There once was a man who walked the desert. His skin was cracked, and his lips were split. His tongue was dry as stone. He'd been walking for days, maybe weeks. He didn't count time anymore. He only counted steps. And every step was a prayer, not to a god and not to a sky, but to water. He wanted water more than he'd ever wanted anything in his life. A single drop, just one. That's all he thought it would take. One drop to make the pain stop. One drop to feel alive again. And maybe, if he could just taste that water on his tongue, he could remember what it was like to be human. But here's the thing, traveler. We ain't talking about water. No, we never are. See, wanting some's a funny thing. It's like thirst. It starts as a whisper and ends in a scream. It don't quit just because you feed it. In fact, feeding it only makes it hungrier. We all got something we're wanting. You, me, everybody. Some folks want love. Some folks want peace. Others just want to stop hurting for a little while. And that's fine at first, until the want starts to want you back. That man, he walked till his knees gave out, till he fell face first in the dirt. And that, traveler, is when he saw it. A shimmer, a shape, something standing before him in the heat waves, a figure with no shadow. A spirit, maybe, a mirage, perhaps. It didn't matter which. It turned to him, and it asked, "Why do you want this water so badly?" And the man, half dead, looked up and said, "I see nothing else worth wanting." The spirit tilted its head. "But you've lived this long without it. Why keep walking?" The man smiled through split teeth and said, "Because wanting the thing is all I got." And wouldn't you know it, the sky split open. Rain fell, hard and fast and endless. The desert turned to mud. The man threw his head back and laughed. He drank from the sky, from the earth, from the puddles gathering around his feet. He rolled in it like a child, screaming and praising and crying. He got what he wanted. He got more than he could ever drink. And when the storm passed, he sat there in the wet dirt, satisfied for the first time in his life. But satisfaction, traveler, is just the calm between wants. The next day, he looked around. His clothes were soaked, and he was tired. And he thought, wouldn't a bed be nice? So he built one from the dead branches, and then lying there, he thought, wouldn't a roof be nice? So he built one from the mud and the reeds, and then, wouldn't a meal be nice? So he went hunting. Every comfort led to another. Every end became another beginning. And before long, the man forgot all about the water. He forgot about the desert. He forgot the spirit. He only remembered the feeling, that rush of getting what he wanted. And that became his new thirst. Years passed. He built himself a little house in the middle of nowhere. He had a bed, a roof, food, fire, everything a man could ever need. But at night, he'd still wake up dry-mouthed and gasping. He'd stumble outside and stare at the stars, and he'd whisper, "There's something else, ain't there?" And the wind would whisper back, "Always." That spirit came to him again one night, standing in the doorway of his little home. "You got what you wanted," it said. "So why do you still look thirsty?" And the man smiled, that same cracked smile. because I remembered what it felt like to get what I wanted. And now, I just want to feel it again. The spirit nodded, slow like. Then you have learned the truth. And what truth is that? The man asked. The spirit leaned close, its voice like sand scraping stone. There is no end to the wanton well. And then it left him, and the man, well, he kept on wanting. He wanted more rain, more food, more warmth, more everything. And when he couldn't have it, he tore apart the home he'd built, trying to find that first feeling buried somewhere in the walls. They found him years later, half buried in the sand, mouth open, eyes hollow. And when they dug him up, they said there was water pooled inside his skull, still and dark as glass. So take it from me, traveler. Don't want too much. Don't chase every drop you see in the distance, 'cause some wells don't run deep. They run forever. And if you drink from 'em long enough, you'll forget what you were thirsting for in the first place. Y'all keep your fire lit. We ain't alone out here.